Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Buenos dias, mi amigos. Me llamo es Megapime PhD, and welcome to the Mega Show for the 12th of October, 2018. Today, we're going to be checking out a bit more of the Tropico 6 beta. If you had joined us yesterday for the stream, or joined me, or whoever was in chat, then you would have seen that we played through the tutorial for Tropico 6 beta, but we did not get the opportunity to do much else. We did go into Sandbox a little bit, but mostly we just played through the tutorial. So, now that I know what I'm doing with Tropico 6, and have an idea of how the new mechanics work, we're going to go through and we're going to play what missions are available, and see how long that takes. If that does not take the normal 3 hours we have here for the stream until 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then we will go in and continue more Sandbox mode. I don't know how much content is in the beta still. I think there are 2 missions that I saw yesterday that are available, so we'll be checking those out today. We will get back to our regularly scheduled programming next week with more Phantom Doctrine. Could have done Phantom Doctrine today, could have done Tropico 6 today, but I'm still kind of in a Tropico 6 mood. I really want to check out and see what the missions have and what the rest of the game has in store. So, we're going to be getting into it, checking out the rest of the content today, or at least more of the content today, and we'll see how far that gets us in today's show. So, sit backs, because you have multiple backs. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage, and hopefully enjoy the stream. Once I get the game on stream and get the game launched. It says I only played 2 hours of the Tropico 6 beta, but I did a 3-hour stream yesterday. I don't know why Steam says I only played 2 hours. It's weird. It's very, very weird. I wonder how if they're going to DLC the living crap out of Tropico 6. They DLC'd the crap out of 4, and I think there was a good amount of DLC for Tropico 5. As always, though, ladies and gentlemen, let me know how the volumes are. The volumes that you hear are different from the volumes that I hear. So if anything is too loud or too quiet, you have to tell me, otherwise I don't know. I only hear the volumes through my headphones. I do not hear what is going through the other side of the stream. So if there is a problem, I won't know about it. You have to tell me. If there's a volume problem, if my mic starts crackling all over the place. I do have a new microphone cable, so hopefully it won't be have crackling issues. Didn't have crackling issues yesterday. So, with all fingers crossed, won't have crackling issues today. But, let's get into a new game, and we'll check out the missions. We'll see what we have available here. It looks like there are only 2 missions available. There is Penultimo of the Caribbean, the very first joint adventure of El Presidente and his little aide, Penultimo. Every time I see that, I always want to say Pinocchio. The story tells of how they met, a murder conspiracy, and Penultimo's masterful plan to fund their way to independence by smuggling gold nuts, as well as Mount Kraken, a cursed volcano, and rich in gold is the center of the story of intrigue with the Axis. As disaster looms, they demand their share, while El Presidente also has to deal with a saboteur disguised as a penguin. By penguin, do you mean actual penguin? You've got a picture of a nun. So maybe, I don't know. Living near a volcano called Mount Kraken is probably a very bad place. It reminds me of Krakatoa. And we all know what happened to Krakatoa. It blew up. Not a very good idea. The Romans will tell you about living near volcanoes. With Pompeii. Not always a good idea. Let's just play on normal difficulty. There's only the 3 difficulties. We'll play on normal and we'll see how things go. It'll be colonial era, which I don't think they covered much of the tutorial. We did do that a little bit yesterday in the sandbox mode. I have never been a big fan of the colonial era when it comes to the different era mechanics. It's an interesting idea, but the colonial era is just so limiting, and you have to constantly worry about extending your mandate. Instead of just having people vote for you so you stay in power, you've got to make the crown happy to expand your mandate and stay in charge. It's a lot more difficult. At least in my opinion. It's a lot more difficult to make the crown happy than it is to just rig the election. Because you can't rig the crown, unfortunately. They have their own wills. And there's very little you can do to tell them what to do. You just kind of hope that you get an objective you can complete quickly. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, there's a cutscene.
Most beloved Presidente.
Llamas.
You remember Tropico? Emerald palm trees, platinum beaches, and crystalline seas.
How could I forget
from
Tropico?
Which the sun reflects like the twinkling of jewels and golden coins.
Penultimo has his priorities.
I, Presidente, Penultimo, your faithful aide, your biggest fan. I chronicled your triumphs. Fear not, for nothing was written down. Penultimo never forgets, unless he is told to, of course.
Nothing was written down. He chronicled my triumphs, but wrote down nothing, because I had no triumphs.
So,
That's terrible.
Let us enjoy these stories of the past.
Yeah, boat or rock.
And what better place to start than the time you
a
first
shipwreck.
met your loyal Penultimo. Oh, most successful Presidente. It was like the first sunrise of my life.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Penultimo. SOS on the rocks, probably from that shipwreck.
You must be the new governor.
Yes, I must be the new governor of the
And
area.
it's your job to do as I say. Until your mandate runs out, at least.
Oh, don't sulk. I'm sure you'll last a long time. Lord knows I don't want to do this myself. Let's start with a sugar plantation, yes? Says Lord Roger Windham. What a name. What a name. Okay, where do we have Tropico? We have... there it is. There's always a volcano, for some reason. Although this volcano seems somewhat dormant. It is smoking, but it seems mostly dormant. Hopefully that won't be a bit of an issue. Let's see what we got here. We have our most thing going on here. They do corn. They don't do sugar. I think this was one of the openings for the tutorial, wasn't it? Trade routes. New offers in 4 months. I don't have any I can take. Coca, sugar. Okay. We'll take the sugar trade route because we want a sugar plantation. And it only makes sense to have a sugar trade route to sell some of that sugar from the plantation in order to make sure that we actually make money in our economy. We'll put the sugar plantation right next to the palace. It is the Royal Sugar Plantation. Indeed. Also a lumber logging camp. It's a good thing to have right at the start. Put the logging camp, like, right here. How much hash do I have? I have enough to quick build those, I think. I gotta be careful. It's so easy to just end up quick building everything, and then you run out of money immediately. So I gotta be very careful not to. You want 2 sugar plantations. Not just 1. I guess 1 isn't good enough. Okay. That's fine. I can build a second. Right next to my other one. Plantation. The sugar. I probably should have looked at this before I chose where to put my sugar plantations, because my first plantation's actually in a very crappy area for it. Well, crap. Oh well. Where's my overlays? Can we change something here? Let's see. Sugar. Sugar. This is a better area for sugar than this, I think? Hello, Malchus! Welcome to the stream. This is really good for sugar, but there's no room to put anything over there. Oh, across the stream is really good for sugar, but again, I don't know what to do there as well. Also, hello, Golden Galactic! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I don't know if I can build a bridge across this. Maybe? I can build a bridge across my archipelagos, so perhaps we can build a bridge across a river. Although, can I do that in this time period? I can! It's like magic. Bridges. They're amazing. We'll put a sugar plantation over here. Where can I put it to get the maximum out of the sugar? Looks like here? just about? No, not there. That's not gonna work. Right here, perhaps? Try to make sure that it's in as much of the green as possible. It's gonna be weird connecting the road to this. There we go. Never played Tropico? Tropico is great. You basically are a dictator, or you can be a dictator, of the Tropican nation of Tropico, which is not related to Cuba at all. No, not at all. And you manage the city, or you manage your nation, while attempting to not be unelected. You've got to keep everybody happy, keep your economy going, make sure that they'll elect you for the next year. At the moment, we're in the colonial era. That's a funky bridge. We're in the colonial era, so I got to make the crown happy. Otherwise, the crown will kick me out as governor. So I got to keep them happy and extend my mandate. That'll be 3 sugar plantations. What? I can actually change this. That's set for corn, so I don't need to do that. Is corn good there? Where's corn? Corn is good here. We'll leave that as it is. The crown of what? That's a very good question. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what country we're supposed to be a colony of. I assume Great Britain, considering the voice of the guy who is our communication with this guy here.
I mean, suggestions. The
Lord Roger
Windham.
Windham.
I take it? Hmm? Filthy thing, nature.
Indeed.
But there's money in it.
Now, to get things done, we need manpower. Getting the cooperation of the locals in this sweat-encrusted hellhole means bribing them with something they want. Rum works well, so build a lovely new distillery. Oh, and export some too, would you? Get some cash coming in. I can do that. That'll expand my mandate by 12 months. Our relationship with the crown is currently going to be good. You guys don't want rum, though. I can't do a trade for... Oh, you do want rum. Rum is considered a consumer good, not food. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Let's buy a trade license for $1,000 dues and get a rum trade license. Trade around. There we go. How much is a distillery? Industry, a rum distillery. Processes sugar into rum. Emits a little pollution. We'll put the rum distillery over here by this other sugar plantation, even though I've got a plantation over there, and it's not anywhere near that. Hopefully the Teamsters can move things quick enough. Also, I want to build another dock while we have a lot of money rolling here. Because I remember previous Tropico games, more docks meant more ships, which meant more money. Terrain Shipment Center for Logistics handles the import and export of goods, handles the immigration. Okay. Increases crime safety nearby. We'll put a second dock in. Then we can export more quicker to try to make the crown a bit happier. At least that's the plan. But I can't connect the road. Can we just get a road right there? Perfect. Perfect. What is this? It's a tavern and bunkhouses. How is the happiness of our people? I guess I should take a look at that while I'm here. That's the wrong overlay. That's the wrong button. Dang it! I played the tutorial yesterday. Let's say it's the Spanish crown, but instead of an Italian, it's an English nobleman. Sure, let's go with that. That sounds good. Overall happiness is 33. They're happy with food. Health, not so much. Job, okay. Faith, fun, okay. Liberties, okay. Health is pretty low, but I don't know that I can do much about health in the colonial era. Economy is going to take a while to get going, because most of my expenses are going to be construction. So that's going to take a little bit to get that going. We do have corn, meat, hides, and rent. Not great. We want to get the rum distillery going. We should be okay. Revolutionaries, royalists. We have more revolutionaries than we have royalists. Could be bad, considering that could lead to a revolution or a coup. Conflicts, no known rebellion threat. Unemployed citizens 14, homeless citizens 34. Basically anything before the invention of medicine was crap. Health was bad by our standards. Dude, You don't have to tell me. They thought that, okay, somebody's sick, let's bleed them dry. Let's take the blood out of their body. And the thought process that will get rid of the contaminated blood, and instead will replace it with good blood. Which is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I am going to get a pirate cove. So that we can employ some people and we can work on... Where can I put the pirate cove? We can work on employing people as well as setting them to bring me in treasure for money. Because money is good. They also beat the sick out of you in some places? What? That doesn't even make sense. They work with what they had. I mean, you can say that, but also, some of it's just like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, for one thing? But also, where do you get that idea from? Cannot build bridges across the sea in Colonia. How is that considered the sea? Freaking game, had I known that, I wouldn't have wasted my time. There we go. Just get rid of that road so we don't need it there. Okay. That'll give them more jobs. And we'll be able to make some money doing raids. Housing! Housing is also a thing that I need to worry about. I might be worrying about this stuff a little bit too early in the level, but I think it's better to try to get the basis down at the beginning than worry about not being able to do them later on. Where can I place a bunkhouse? I put a bunkhouse here. Can I fit a bunkhouse in there? Can fit one there. Can't fit one there. Can we put a bunkhouse down here by the Pirate Cove? Oh, yeah, we can put a couple houses down there. Perfect. I think that'll work.
Your distillery seems to be working.
I hear that Tropico 6 is bugging with the industry. Tropico 6 is not out yet. We are still in beta. So there may be a couple of issues here and there. I got through the tutorial pretty okay yesterday. The game isn't set to release until 2019, which is next year. So there may be a couple issues here or there. We will see. I certainly make it my business to avoid your island cocktails. Too much coconut, you see. Did I mention that I'm allergic to coconut? Just one of the reasons I hate this place.
It's
They
my
stand
job
my
to fully
mandate.
exploit these islands, insignificant as they are.
Build a Teamster
Or
port.
bananas, giant apes, dinosaurs. whatever has
Dinosaurs?
monetary value.
Dinosaurs. Are there really dinosaurs in this game? If so, this game is shot up to on my priority list. From, like, I like it to, yes. I know there's crocodiles. Like, I got Crocodile Ranch. So I need you to get to whatever you've got, if you've got the guts. Expand, Governor, expand. Go to all of the islands and find me things to sell. Are you listening, or are your ears just painted on? Build a Teamster port in each of the other islands. Okay. Teamster port's probably going to have to be over by the Pirate Cove, because I don't really have anywhere I can build Teamster port. Teamster port. Teamster office, landing, Teamster port. I can't really build over here, I don't think. Oh, I could put one right there. That's a little awkward, but yes. I'll put a Teamster port here. And then I gotta put a Teamster port on every single island. I gotta remember, hold shift, and you can place more of the same kind of building without having to go back to the menu. What all do we have on these other islands anyway? Island, cattle, no, I want mineral resources. Do we have much in the way of coal? We got a little bit of coal here and there. Not a lot of iron. Gold is pretty good over here on the volcano island. That's probably what we're going to have to do next, is build up some coal mines. Not gold mines. Uranium, we have no uranium. And again, this is the colonial area. They wouldn't know what uranium is. Did you place them in a strategic location? I tried to place them at as short of a distance to the main island as possible. That's about the most you can do when it comes to the Teamster ports. To try to make it so that there's shorter distances for your Teamsters to travel with goods and stuff across the islands. Because anything that's gathered over here will have to go back to the main island, and will have to go to the main dock. Teamsters are our transportation, basically. They take goods from one place to the other. So we have this right here. This is a sugar plantation. Teamsters from the Teamster office will go to the sugar plantation, pick up the sugar, take the sugar to the dock, and then put it on a freighter. Since you had asked, Golden Galactic. The Teamster dock will allow them to go across islands, do the exact same thing. So we build up a gold mine over here. We need a Teamster dock for the Teamsters to come over, pick up the gold, take it back here to the dock, and then move on. Why is this not connected to a road? There we go. Now that dock can actually be used, which is very important. Let's see, what else do we have? Aluminium or aluminum? Nothing here. They didn't really have aluminum or use aluminum in colonial era, did they? I know uranium is more of a, like, a World War, Cold War thing. Much as we have nickel. Doesn't look like it. Oil? Absolutely no oil. That's gonna be... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought oh, the game crash! Tropico 6 has crashed. We're very sorry this crash occurred. Our goal is to prevent crash like this occurring in the future. Please help us fix this crash. Please provide any detailed information on what you were doing when I was panning the camera in the first mission. Sending close. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the game is in beta. It's not finished. It's not set to come out until next year. So, remember that. The question is, where is it going to pick me up from? I press continue, but I don't know where it's going to load into. If it's going to load into the sandbox game I was doing yesterday, or if it's going to load into... In 1980, Saddam Hussein got the key to the city of Detroit? Is that real? That doesn't sound real to me. Okay, good. It did save the first mission. Did it save everything that I had? I have my Teamster offices. Yes, it did. Alright, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. It actually saved everything. Let's do a quick build on the Pirate Cove. That way I can start having them bring in some money. Coconuts. Not really good. This island over here is good for coconuts. We can harvest some coconuts over there. It's really odd that you can't do a coconut farm. I think I said this yesterday, but you have to harvest them. You can't farm them. Can you really... Do people really not farm coconuts? It would just make sense if you could farm them. Soil degradation. Everywhere. That's pretty bad. Some good fishing spots, though. A fisherman wharf would probably be a good place to... good thing to build. Fisherman's wharf. Fisherman's wharf. The fishing spot right there. It's kind of taken over by the Pirate Cove, but... We'll put this wharf, like, in the middle, between both fishing spots, in hopes that they'll use both of them. No, just harvest them? Really? People don't farm coconuts at all? Somebody's got to farm coconuts. I mean, I can't imagine that nobody farms coconuts. It just seems odd. Considering that we farm everything else pretty much known to man. What is this? Quick building. I gotta be careful with all this quick building because I'm gonna run out of money. You have no stock. Construction office. Do we have a Teamster's office? Teamster's office. Okay, we do have a Teamster's office. You don't have any stock because there hasn't been any sugar harvested or moved. That's why. And you should be getting stock now.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Produce corn plantation, except in time 100 days. Well, I've got 2 corn plantations, so we should be able to do that fine. What do we have here?
It's nice to have choices, isn't it?
Build a tannery?
Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
Extend mandate by 18 months. I guess we're going to have to do that. We'll build a tannery. Do I even have a ranch? Do we have ranches? I have 1 cattle ranch. That's not really worth building a tannery for. But if you want a tannery, I guess we're going to have to get a tannery. How much is a tannery? 6,000? Actually, I need to make sure I don't build too many jobs if I don't have the people. Where were people? Overall happiness, unemployed citizens. We have 1 unemployed citizen and 28 homeless. I'm not going to build a tannery right now because we got no one to work there. Let's set up a raid. I want you guys to constantly loot treasure. That's all I want you guys to do. We're working at the wharf. Yes, we're gonna be working at the wharf. Why is there still no road to the dock? Come on. Work with me here. People working at the dock and there's no road to the dock. I got a feeling that I may have expanded too quick. I have a very bad habit in Tropico games of expanding too quick. And spending money when I don't have the opportunity to. We're getting corn moving. We still don't have sugar for the rum. I wish I could be unemployed, but the kind of rich unemployed. I'd be good at it. How could you have a rich unemployed? That doesn't make any sense. Build a tannery. Yeah, I gotta get some money going, though. We have no unemployed citizens and 16 homeless. So we're doing pretty good when it comes to housing. Health is still garbage. But I don't think there's much I can do about that. Faith is fine. Fun is terrible, but I mean, it's fine. Are you even producing sugar? I am producing sugar. These guys are making sugar. And these guys are making sugar. These guys are doing corn, and these guys are doing corn. So I've got 2 sugar plantations. It's just they're not doing anything, and I can't upgrade it until we're in different eras. Which is obnoxious. Excuse you for having dreams. Well, if everybody could be both rich and unemployed... Oh, there we go. We finally have some rum happening. If everybody could be rich and unemployed, then, you know, we would all have a wonderful life. And nobody would ever do anything, but sadly, that is not the case. We got 4 people, 4 new people. Unemployed citizens, 3. I gotta wait for us to have more unemployed citizens before I build a tannery. How do we have 16 homeless people when I've got empty houses? Empty houses! Nobody's living here. This house has 1 person in it. There's hardly anybody living. There's these 2 empty houses up here. 2 empty houses, and I have 9 homeless citizens.
Viva la revolución! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
$2,000 or 10 revolutionary immigrants. I want immigrants because I need people to work. They don't have the money to move in, I guess. How much is rent? Monthly income is 12. Wealth required poor. 6? Let's put it down to 6. That's the cheapest I can make it. Maybe we'll get people living in there. Put the minimum wage higher. 66? I don't know if I have... I don't really have the money to increase wages right now. The most I can do is make normal housing expenses lower. That's about all I can do. I still want a tannery. How much is a tannery? That's 6,000. Emits pollution. Can I put a tannery over here by where the ranch is? No, of course not. It won't fit. With a tannery over here. Probably should put another... You know, I can fit the tannery, like, right in there. Yeah, there we go. I will not quick build you. I've got to be very careful, because I'm running out of money. What do you mean 0 out of 3 Teamster ports? I have one right here! Did I not need to build this port? I better have needed to build that port, because I built it. There's no road to this Teamster port. Well, of course not, because there's nothing to connect it to. Do you want me to build a bridge across this? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. We got one person finally living in this bunkhouse, now that it's $6 rent. This is my economy. Trade. I have a trade route available, because one of them ran out. Alright, what do we have here? Shellfish, banana, corn, milk, meat, corn, coconut, fish. Volume 3,000, cost 3,600 per 1,000 unit standard price. Import? No, I don't want to import fish. I want to export. Bananas, shellfish. Sugar. I already have that. Export wool. Export sugar. 2 export sugars? Planks, leather. I don't have either of those right now, and that's both importing. That's all importing. Export rum. Do we have export rum? We do not have export rum. We shall export rum. 100% above standard. That should be good for bringing in some money. Hypothetically. No, it needs its own road.
Governor, do the ends justify being mean?
Build a tavern. Okay, that should be simple enough. Needs its own road? Really? I just gotta put a road there? Well, that's kind of lame. I just gotta put a road next to it. It doesn't have to connect to anything. It just has to be there. That is odd. Okay, you want entertainment, a tavern. Where can I slide a tavern into? Put a tavern over here. That shouldn't impact my plantation, I don't think. Gotta be super careful with my construction costs. They're getting a little bit high. I mean, I got dual freighters, so I should be able to bring in some more money. You don't have a docking yard if you don't have roads to move goods. But there's nowhere for the goods to go! They literally just, they go and then they go back. That's it. That's all it does. It just goes and then goes back. It's kind of a waste. Let's put the tannery on a high priority. Man, it takes forever to build crap. Edicts. I don't have any edicts. Increase job quality of each workplace by 15. Citizens need to pay $1 when they eat out. Broke citizens cannot afford to buy food. Decreases communist standing. Well, that seems terrible. Citizens consume 2 units of food when eating. Increases general food quality by 10. I don't need to do that right now. Decreases the construction costs of all residential buildings by 50. The edict runs for 5 years with a cooldown of 5 years. That's $7,000 though. That's a lot. I don't have anything doing research because I don't have a library. I should probably build a library. We have a little bit of money to work with. How much is a library? 3,000, but you need a college degree, so that means I'll have to bring in foreigners. Or build a college. And I don't think I can build a college. No, I can't build a high school or a college, so I have to do foreigners if I want research. I'm not going to worry about research now until we get our economy going. Economy's getting there, but it's not there just yet. Do you got a good economy? It's getting there. If you look at the almanac, you can go to economy. Revenue is high, but all my construction costs are also very high. So we do have a good economy coming in with exporting, miscellaneous, foreign aid, road tolls, anything like that. Rent is pretty good as well. Fees, the tavern. So the economy's pretty good. I just have to stop spending all the money that I bring in. You know? Did you guys find any treasure yet? Be great if you'd find some treasure for me. You have 18 unemployment. Well, they will be employed once the tannery's finished being built. And the tavern's finished being built, because that'll supply some extra jobs that way. See, this is the thing that I don't like about the colonial era. The era's idea for Tropico is interesting, but I really don't like the fact that I just... 6 new job positions. That'll be good, because that will open up more workspace. Really big telescope. Because, like, all of this stuff, all of these upgrades are... They're unable to be gotten.
The cruel, salty sea, she burns the lungs of young Penultimo. The sensation is quite unpleasant.
But thanks to you, I'm delivered from the tentacles of fate. You are a great leader. If so, it will be my honor to pledge my undying support to you. Your regime enter treasury, for I, Penultimo, the most remarkable aid any leader ever had.
My governor, we must talk.
Gold
Not
mines.
loudly, as walls have ears, and not to suck.
Yes, I can do that. Bilitim's report.
By the way, I don't suppose
Mandate, please. Okay. I guess Penultimo must have been the person who put up the SOS over here. Alright, you want a gold mine and a coconut harvester. Let us see where coconuts are good. Where are coconuts in this thing? Coconuts? Coconuts are good here. So we'll put our coconut harvester... Coconut harvester will be right there. Let's try not to... Yeah, here we go. We'll put a coconut harvester right there. That way the coconuts should go across that. And then the gold mine will need to be over here, because that's where the gold is. Do I have money for a gold mine? Remember, tannery, mine. Gold. Yes, there's a lot of gold. Let's go for the... I can do 3 gold mines. If I can figure out how to fit them in here. Let's go for the big one first. We'll put a road to it. Try to build this road in a fashion that won't impact the other gold mines. So that I can still build the other 2. This might be a little bit dicey to see if I can build, if I can connect the road here. I can't connect the road there. Crap. Crap! Crap! How am I going to do this? I can't build a road over here. Build a road here. Build a road like this? I can't build a road there. Hey, Good Pudding, how's it going? Not do the smaller island? Well, this is the only island with gold on it, so I have to do gold here. Are you able to terraform? Not really. Let's see, I can do this. And then this, and that connects that way. And then we can do something funky like that. Oh, we might be able to do it. Come on. Where's that other gold mine? We gotta be careful I don't. The other gold mine is right here. I got the money for it, yeah. That connects that, and then I just gotta connect these roads together. Somehow. Come on! I had it. I had it! I had it! I saw it in there! There we go. That is not pretty, but that will get the job done. Do the coconut farm on a smaller island? Yeah, I've got the coconut farm over here. I don't think there's coconuts on the smaller island. There's a little bit. There's a couple of coconuts over here. We can put a coconut harvester over there as well. You can never have too many coconuts. He's a nut! He's cuckoo in the coconut! Frontier psychiatrist. Anybody listen to the avalanches? Got coconuts here, coconuts there, and 3 gold mines there. That should make people happy. Now they got this tannery being built. That'll also extend my mandate. How do I know how long my mandate is? Money, population, support. That button doesn't do anything. Game menu.
So, it seems that we are unable to find gold. The
How are we
crown
unable to
is
find
angry,
gold?
however. The crown is merely disappointed.
I have 3 gold mines. I already have a fisherman's wharf. Build a teamster's office. Alright, I can do that. What was I looking for? I was looking for something, and now I don't remember what I was looking for. We better be able to find gold. I'm building 3 gold mines. It says there's gold there. Oh, Pirate Cove, gold mine, complete the gold smuggled raid. Gold smuggled raid. How do we do gold smuggled? Gold smuggled. Loot. Gold smuggled. Smuggle out gold unnoticed and unseen. Alright, they're looking for treasure right now. So they gotta finish that first. They finished building the gold mine? They haven't finished building the gold mine yet. I suppose none's being produced because...
Well, you
Yeah.
did the right thing, which is
18
whatever
months.
the...
Yeah, but I mean, he's like, we didn't finish the gold mine, and he's like, we're unable to find gold. It's like, we found it, we don't have the gold mine going yet, dude. Just calm down. Hold your pants. Hold them tightly. Teamster's office. Where would be a good place to put a Teamster's office? Teamster's office transports goods. You want another Teamster's office. Organize the logistics on one island, transports goods from production to processing buildings, transports goods to docks. If it only does stuff on one island, then I probably should have them on more than one island. So we'll put a Teamster's office over here on the gold island to deal with the gold. We'll quick build that one, because that's pretty cheap. Keep pressing space to restart
Viva
time.
la
That's not the thing.
revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people
Write a
will
blueprint.
turn...
I want it.
Good job, old chum. That wharf is practically sagging under the weight of cold, wet, slippery fishes.
You. 24 months. I will take it. What blueprint did we get? I don't see anything new yet. Mansion, circus, opera house. Did we get this? Provides fun visiting for visitors or to buy the blueprint. No, I should have gotten a blueprint. I'm not seeing anything new. Sells edible food, goods to provide food to household citizens. Visitors must be at least poor. Enables you and the police to arrest people. Oh, I don't need that. Yeah, I don't know what I unlocked. I was supposed to get another thing, but I didn't get it. Is the reason why no one's living over there because there's no grocery? Let's put a grocery store. If I can find it again. Trying to remember what's in what menu is half the game when it comes to Tropico. Where the heck is a grocery store? Residential, entertainment, luxury entertainment. Grocery store. Grocery store. Public services. Grocery. Put a grocery. I can't fit a grocery here. That figures. How about here? Prime grocery location. Is there somewhere better I could fit this to reach more people? I think I'll put it there, but that's pretty far away from where all the houses are. Put it there, but that'll influence my plantation. Can't put it there. Come on. Just squeeze it in there. Freaking video games. I guess we'll put the grocery store right here. Only 600 to quick build. We can do that. Colonial era, so it'd be more like landscaping. Yeah, it's a terraforming. There is no terraforming options really in Tropico. You can do a little bit when you put roads and stuff down, but you really are kind of stuck with what you got.
Why are you wasting your time here? All I see is coconuts, and I hate coconuts. Vile, furry, sloshing things.
Coconuts are the reason I'm here. After years of bootlicking, I finally arrived at the king's court, only to be slipped a coconut canopy. My face grew to the size of a watermelon. Keep those sloshing lumberwoods away from me, you hear?
The Crown's advisors commissioned an...
I already have a logging camp.
I suppose that we should do something with all that spare wood, don't you think?
Lumber. You want lumber. It's not exactly spare wood right now. Complete the gold smoke. Where are my pirates at? Pirate code. Are they doing it? Treasure hunt. Cancel treasure hunt. And gold smuggled. I guess that's what they're doing now. I hope. I didn't get anything saying for man. Oh, mansion was the blueprint that I got. Really? Mansion? Tenants wants to be rich or better. This doesn't help me. I don't have any rich people. Everyone who's here is poor. Fulfill a trade route with the crown. Simple enough. I already have a couple, I think.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Revolutionary immigrants, brain blueprint. A library! Ugh. If I gotta build a library, then I gotta hire foreign workers. And I don't have the money for that right now. What's my trade routes? Buy a trade license. Bananas. I do not have bananas. I do have sugar. What else do we have here? Planks, leather, gold, rum. I already have these, though. That's another one for 100. Minus 10 with the crown for smuggling rum? Oh, yeah, for smugglers. Minus 10 with the crown. Okay. It's a lot of money, though. Plus 5 with the crown. Only 5% above. I guess we'll do gold. Since I've got those gold mines. That'll get us, hopefully, some better stuff. Minus 8 with the crown because of the rum with the smugglers. But it's so good money-wise. Colonial era. Select El Presidente.
Nice. Like a second palace.
Can I have you... palace. Visit building. Do you make buildings produce better
Places should come to me.
like you used to? The Presidente used to be able to make buildings better by visiting them. Here's a workplace building to inspire the local workforce. Cost $1,000. I had to pay $1,000 to inspire the workforce?
Your buccaneers hanker to weigh anchor, O most fearless of leaders. If only there was a breeze.
Deliver gold to Pirate Cove. Well, we got gold to deliver. Okay, so the Pirate Cove is ready to smuggle gold finally. But they just need the gold to smuggle. And we have the gold over here to move. I got the trade route with the crown. Oh, I have to fulfill one. Not get one. I have to fulfill one. But that one's almost fulfilled. Never go to lumber mill. You want a lumber mill, eh? Where's my lumber camp? My logging camp is right here. Do I have a lumber mill unlocked? I don't think so. Where's lumber mill? Steel mill, shipyard, cigar factory, lumber mill. There it is. I do have a lumber mill unlocked. I'll put the lumber mill by the logging camp. That makes sense. That way they don't have to transport stuff all that far. At least it makes sense to me. How happy are our people? 36, 1 unemployed citizen, 19 homeless. Are you guys living in these houses yet? They are somewhat. Now I'm gonna put a grocery store over here. I don't understand why I've got people who are homeless when I can't get my houses full. You need supplies.
Didn't think we'd ever get back to Tropico.
Everything is ship-shaped with a fashionable bristles cap. Not wrong with the nauticals now. We'd give you a round of applause, but you might have to make do with some one-handed clapping.
Governor, you mine gold for the cause and so earn my respect, but shh. It is a respect.
Oh, savior
Okay.
of my unworthy life.
More coconut
Let me
harvesters?
prove my value. Penultimo
Have
is
Coconut
sneaky.
Harvester have at least one
Penultimo
gold
is
mine with
clever,
secret protocol
and
work
Penultimo
mode.
knows which side his
Have an
bread is
active
buttered.
gold nut export trade with the smugglers. Export the gold nut. The heck is a gold nut? Get additional in stock for coconuts. Mined gold will be hidden in coconuts before it is picked up by teamsters. Oh, so we're going to smuggle them. We put the gold in the coconut. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. As they say. Smuggle out gold unnoticed and unseen? Why would I smuggle it out, though? Smuggle it out to whom? I don't want to smuggle gold. I want to find gold. Go get me some gold! Supply local market. Output is increased by 25. The efficiency of each government gourmet restaurant is increased, but I don't have gourmet restaurants to worry about. Can't upgrade this. Can't upgrade that anymore either. Decrease the sugar consumption by 25. That's a good idea. Gold nut is like GoldenEye. Not quite. Okay, so the tannery and the rum distillery need more stuff. So I should probably make another ranch. And ranch would be good down here on the beach for some reason, for cattle. That doesn't make any sense to me, but sure. We'll build another ranch, and then we'll build another sugar plantation. Sugar! Whenever I hear sugar, I can't help but think of the System of a Down song. Right there is a decent spot. Not a great spot, but it'll do. Quick build, quick build. Is there someone else that I can put a cattle ranch? Ranches are pretty good over here, but I don't know if I can really... I might be able to connect that. There we go. Give them a quick... Alright, that's 3 sugar plantations and 3 ranches. Which one would think would be enough to supply everything with everything that it can be supplied with. Manure fertilizer. Yes. Manure fertilizer. Increases efficiency of nearby plantations. I don't have any nearby plantations to this, I don't think. Unless it counts to that one.
Governor, the
might.
people have a request.
Build a
Before
chapel.
citizens
I
give
am
a
not...
secret request.
I am not building a chapel. We have a chapel. I don't have money. Smuggler trade route. I've got to wait for one of my trade routes to finish before I can do that. So we got to transport either gold or sugar to the crown before that can be done. Export planks. Planks are being exported. At the moment, we're kind of just at the waiting stage. How's my economy doing? Health is garbage. Health is absolutely terrible. Revenue's not bad. Expenses is all construction. That's what's killing me. Wages are pretty good. Exporting's pretty good. Rent's kind of crap, but I tried to lower rent so that way people would actually live in houses, but I still have 19 homeless! How do I have 19 homeless? You have cheap houses! Just live in the cheap houses! It ain't that hard. I don't think there's any health-related stuff that I can do at this point. No, just a grocery and a chapel. Fights faith, sells edible goods. Asylum, clinic needs to be built in World Wars. I can't make health any better until we go up another era. Guard tower? I don't need to worry about that right now. From what I know, we don't have any revolutionaries. No, there's no rebels, so I don't need to worry about that at the moment. I don't need to worry about that at the moment! My voice is giving out! Oh no! No World Wonders, building lists. For last year, age 20, homes occupied, 15 out of 19. 18 homeless. Vacant homes, 0. But there's still empty spots. You want more houses? I can try and build you more houses here in a bit. I gotta wait for some money to come in. Efficient debarking, that's good. Clearing woods, taking gift. For every tree felled, workers plant a new one. Increase it up. I need that so we don't run out of logs.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean?
Yes, we will produce corn, because I'm already producing corn. Why are my ranches well measured? The more the better. Increase efficiency by 50%, pollution increase by 100%, upkeep increase by 100%. I don't need to worry about that right now. More guards? No. We got 5,000 raid points for finding treasure. But I didn't get any money added to my thing. We got a heck of a high population right now. Exporting planks is going well. Producing corn is doing well. Why am I losing money? Expenses. Wages, upkeep. Bunkhouse, plantation. Wages, plantations. Lots of high wages. Rents are low. I may have to increase rent. Back to 12. just to get a bit more cash out of it. And we'll decrease wages just a little bit.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but
I'll take a random blueprint. Blueprint for a theater. Nice. Yes, well, up the rent and lower wages. That makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. 64. Gotta manage my money better. Almost human
I'm glad
protocol.
You're exporting goods, Governor, but I've been watching the dock workers, and you know,
I mean, they're all big
they
building men
might
and
be
carrying these
lazy.
coconuts 2 or 3 at a time, which means unless the coconuts are really, really heavy, the men are simply slacking off. Unless, never mind, yeah, that's because we got gold in the coconuts. Do we have one of these freaking trade routes done yet? Come on now. Come on now! Nobody's unemployed. Economy. We are making more now than we're spending. Upkeep, bunkhouse, miscellaneous, crime, wages. Plantations have the highest wages. Dock also has pretty high wages. We'll lower the dock wages just a little bit.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being?
You want me to rescue people? But the pirates are busy making me money! Why would I have them rescue people when they're busy making me money? Complete a rescue raid. I guess we'll try and rescue... Can we rescue any? Educated, rescue any, I suppose. With that after I'd get some cash flow. Money's still going down like crazy. Is there not much wood coming from the stuff? Forest. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. Maybe I should move this. Let's destroy the logging camp, and I'm gonna move it closer.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it.
We actually completed a trade route. Thank goodness. Overlays. Forest. Forest is big over here. So we're gonna move the logging camp to over here. Try to put it as close to the forest as possible. So the problem with the logging camps is that they destroy all the trees. So you constantly... Clearing woods, taking it. You constantly gotta move them, because they'll wipe out all of the trees that they can. Available. Alright, I need gold with the smugglers. Gold. I think. Have an active gold nut export with the smugglers? Where are gold nuts located? Shellfish. With the crown. Gold nut. Gold nut smugglers. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Accept that. I'm actually going to buy another trade license. So we can do some shellfish with the crown.
Governor, the people have a request.
Build a newspaper.
For safety reasons, it is a
Have all
secret
newspapers in the
request.
independent work mode. No! I don't have the money! Stop asking me to do things that cost so much money! Please. There's only so much I can do. We have a lot of homeless. My expenses are so high. Why are my expenses so dang high? Wages. Plantation still has high wages? Alright, we'll lower plantation wages even more. I know people ain't gonna like it, but, I kinda need to stay in business here. So we're lowering wages across the board.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Fulfill another trade
Governor,
route? I've got another
this
trade route
is
going.
one of the sneakiest coconut-related gold smuggling plans I have ever participated in.
But you must be careful. If Lord Wyndham becomes suspicious of your allegiance, he will not hesitate to have a stern report to a superior. That's all right. That's fine.
I've been chatting with the king, and we agree you're doing well.
Yes.
Making money.
I'm doing well.
Life's
I'm
not
just
all
barely staying afloat.
Culture's the thing for people in power.
A theater? You want me to build you a theater? I think I got a blueprint for a theater, actually. Yes, I did. Where can we put this thing? This thing is huge! There we go. I am not going to quick build the theater. The theater can build itself. We're harvesting coconuts here. We're harvesting coconuts here. Is there more that I could be doing on these islands? What do we have? Corn, sugar, coca, tobacco, bananas, pineapple, coffee, cotton, rubber. The thing is, I don't really want to build more places because I don't have the workers. I've got homeless citizens. If I build anything, I need to build houses. I don't have unemployed. Bunkhouse, mansion, bunkhouse. Let's see if I can put a bunkhouse somewhere in here. Might have to raise rent again. I'm very bad at balancing the budget. Wages cost 14 upkeep. Bunkhouses cost the most to upkeep. Plantation, Teamster Port. Miscellaneous. Trade. Why is trade costing me money? How do I change a building's upkeep? That's the budget. But what's the upkeep? Corn, leather, income over the lifetime. Efficiency scales the freighter frequency. Budget modifier, minus 25, efficiency 75%. 95%. 100%. So the higher the budget, the better the place performs. Well, I guess we'll high the budget for that place in the hopes that it'll get me more exports. But that's going to mess with my economy. Plantations still have the highest wage. Construction, miscellaneous trade, upkeep, bunkhouse.
What a lovely theater.
Thank you.
We must now attend the theater.
Yes, okay, attend the theater, great. I have more important things I'm worrying about right now. Such as trying to figure out income last month. How do I tell what I spend on upkeep? Housing quality, wealth required, monthly income. $24. The budget is 12. I don't know how much I'm spending on upkeep. Building lists. Dock. I have 2 docks. This does not help me. Where do I see the upkeep stuff? Resource overview. Current tourists. I don't have anything for that. Vacant jobs for no electricity to worry about. People. Conflicts. Nothing. Nothing is telling me anything about upkeep. 11 food producers. Overall happiness is pretty good. Jobs. Building with vacant jobs. Workplaces. Houses. 50 homeless. 2 vacancies. I need to build more houses, but I don't have the money for it. Houses bring in some money, though, so I guess it is worth it to build more houses. I just gotta be careful I don't overdo it. quick build. Building more houses is going to first impact my revenue. Efficiency is 125, so that should hopefully make more money quicker. At least that's the thought. What are you guys doing? What's my raids doing? You're rescuing stuff, and then you're going to treasure hunt? Smuggle gold nut. We'll have you smuggle gold nuts. Smuggle out gold unnoticed and unseen. Gold smuggle. No, I don't want that. That's not the gold nut. Treasure hunt gives me money. Where's the gold nut thing? That's trade here. Okay, so that's good. Shellfish to the crown. Do I even have shellfish? I have a fishing dredge. So I guess maybe. Oh, my economy! Construction costs are killing me! Rent's not making me any money. I want to raise rent. Make me more money! We got a freighter with a lot of money, though.
Is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continuous support.
Random blueprint. Guard tower. Okay. Stack them higher. Increase the maximum number of households by 2. Housing quality is reduced by 8. Broke citizens can afford to live in this building. The rent is 0. I cannot afford 0 rent. Revenue is higher than expenses. Okay. We're getting there. Bunkhouses still have so much upkeep cost. Is the budget not rent? Monthly income 30. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. The budget, a low budget means high rent. So now I get 30 a month and I spend 6. But if I put that high, I'll spend 30 a month and get 6. I'm trying to figure this out. So, where's my income at? Wage 14. Wage 9, wage 14. Wage... So that lowers the efficiency, wage 17. Job quality 50. It increases the job quality. But I make less money.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have
I'll
to
figure this
figure
out at some point.
out how much to
Yeah, corn. I already have
I
that.
need a teensy
Fulfill.
tiny-
Okay, sure. I've already got stuff going with the crown. I've got rum going. This shellfish one isn't doing anything, so I'm going to cancel that and look for something I can actually do. Sugar... Gold nuts to the crown? No, they don't want... Coal to the crown? I don't have a coal mine. Rum to the crown. I suppose I can give them rum. 10 above standard, 7 with the crown. Yeah, that'd be good. I think that'll work. And I have another one I can get. Do we have anything else the crown wants? Sugar, coffee, tobacco. We can do a sugar one. I am producing sugar. So right now, for the crown, we're sending them rum and we're sending them sugar. So that should be good. Producing corn, we're doing that. Exporting planks is still happening. It's taken a long time, but it is still happening. How are we doing on lumber, on forests? Yeah, we're doing okay on forests. Coconut's still doing all right. Coconut's still doing all right. I think we might actually be making some money now. I want to expand over here a little bit. What resources do we have over here? Corn, sugar. What about any mineral resources? There's a big coal spot. We can build a coal mine. is maybe going a little bit too far, but I think it'll be alright. I will need to put houses over here, though. I gotta make sure that I don't cut into my coconut harvesters with my road. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll put a couple of houses over here, so that if people live over here, they'll work over here. That's the idea. You know? You work where you live where you work. Click build. Click build. Click build. And then we can export coal. Which I think will be okay. There's still a lot of coconut around here. We've ruined the coconut harvester. I will move the coconut harvester. Demolish that coconut harvester, and we will build a coconut harvester elsewhere. I'll build a harvester here, and I'll build a harvester right there. It's prime coconut territory. Probably put a plantation over here. What grows good, or grows well over here? Corn, coffee, cotton, rubber. Rubber? Cotton grows really well there. We'll probably do some cotton. What about, like, bananas? Bananas aren't great. Pineapple is terrible. Coca. Coca's pretty good. We could put some cocoa over there. Put plantation. Coca. A little bit of coca goes a long way. Alright. That should help our unemployed citizens. Set that for everything, so my monthly income is 0. Monthly income is 24. Monthly income is 0. The income is 24.
Well, you did
What?
the right thing, which is whatever the crowd.
Wait, hang on. So if I set this budget to 6 for this bunkhouse, I get a monthly income of 24. But if I set to 6 for this bunkhouse, I have a monthly income of nothing. If I set it all the way up to there, I get an income of 20. What? That can't be right. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. Anybody working over here yet? Yes, we got people working at the coal mine. I can't do any freaking upgrades for the coal mine. I hate the colonial era! Increase job quality, duration of work shifts, increase the efficiency. We'll do profit protocol.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like
Our revolution is as yet only margin.
Random blueprint for the circus. Are we okay on fun? Fun is okay. I don't need to build a circus. Jobs are pretty good. Healthcare is garbage, but this is the colonial era. Food is good. How are we doing on trade routes? There is an available trade route. That's all importing. I don't want to import anything. Can export coca to the crown. I do have coconut. The income is just that income. The rent people pay isn't bigger than your upkeep, so the net sum is 0. What are you talking about, Malchus? The income is just that income. The rent people pay isn't bigger than your upkeep, so the net... The rent people pay isn't bigger than your upkeep. The rent they pay isn't bigger. I'm confused. About why the one building has 2 occupants and 0 income. I'm confused. The rent people pay isn't bigger than your upkeep, so the net sum is 0. Oh. So they're not paying more than $6. But if I increase the budget for the building, they pay more. I'm confused. If I increase the budget for this so that the housing quality goes up, the monthly income goes down. But if the housing quality here goes up, the monthly income goes up. But the monthly income never goes up higher than... my brain. My brain! So like higher upkeep equals higher rent? But that's not true. Over here, if my upkeep is lower, then I get higher rent, because I spend 6 for upkeep and I get 18 for rent. But here, I spend 9 for upkeep and I get 3 for rent. The housing quality is 29 there. The housing quality is better, but they pay less rent. Is that a bug? Check out my other buildings over here. See, for everything else, $6 for upkeep, 30 in rent. All the other bunkhouses pretty much operate the same way. Is it just because I don't have enough people living there? Maybe I just don't have enough people living over here yet. We have 37 homeless citizens. 8 are broke, 29 are poor. For some reason, they won't move into the houses that I built. Everybody's employed, though, so, I mean, that's something. Although, it says now I have them unemployed. Workers, 185, 10 unemployed. So, if people want a job, I need somewhere to give people one more job. Where's a good place for coca? Coca's good over here. And that's far enough away to it shouldn't affect my should not affect, I don't believe. Yeah, this shouldn't affect my coconuts. Let's put it like all the way over there. It's kind of spread out on this island over here. I don't know if this island's well put together. Raise the salary in those jobs.
May just
Where do
speak fast,
you
please.
work? Education has a workplace mine. Raise the salary in those jobs? You work at the mine? I guess I can raise the salary. What's my economy? Construction costs. So much in construction costs. Outside of these construction costs, I think I'm pretty good. Upkeep. Bunkhouses still have the highest upkeep. Crime's pretty high as well, so I should probably build a watchtower. During military conflicts, a chance to discover hidden routes of roles of passers-by decreases liberty around it. Crime safety. Crime safety is the worst here. What fixes crime safety? Chance to discover hidden roads of passers-by decreases liberty around. We placed a road to check drivers. I don't have to worry about any of that. Fight military conflicts. Spies. I don't think I can build like a police station. Nothing for crime safety, church, clinic, fire station, hospital. Government and finance, police station. Police station can only be built in world wars. It enables you and the police to arrest people and keep them in custody. Maybe if I build a dungeon, that'll help? Perhaps? Honestly, I'm not sure. Out of sight, out of mind, contract labor. Decrease the efficiency by 30% and generates $100 for it. Okay. Yes. workers detention. Do I have to put people in detention manually?
I ask myself, Governor, do
Complete the loot
ends
raid. Alright, hang on. Just hang on. Follow, institute, bribe, kill. I don't have the option for any of that. Do we have people with... I'm confused. Did that affect crime safety? No? Maybe? I don't know. I honestly haven't got a clue. I can't really affect crime safety right now because we're in the colonial era. What do you want? Loot? Bananas, iron, coal logs, pineapple. I'll have you do that one. Still exporting planks. Complete a trade route? It's getting there. It's taking forever. So are the gold nuts. Gold nuts are getting there, but it's taking forever and a day. Theater visited. I forgot it. I need to go to the theater. I forgot it. I'm losing words now.
Where is Penultimo hiding, huh?
Visit building.
Where I
Go to the theater.
Tropico goes.
I'm losing my mind. Visit the theater, Madame. Madame Presidente. The El Presidente.
I am shot. Oh, alas, poor Penultimo. As I reached for the peanuts, something went bang, then bang again. 9 more times.
I was wondering about the construction of this luxury box. It's very open, isn't it? This special theater designed for the crown. It has a lot of shadowed eaves. I'm just glad that Penultimo dies, not you. Greater one, remember? He's gonna die. Praise the staging. Help Penultimo. Wake from your slumber, somewhat irritated. Help Penultimo. Praise the staging.
Penultimo is a national hero. We respect those who get shot for the cause.
He didn't die.
Some of us hope to get shot ourselves one day.
Some of us hope to get shot ourselves. Really? When he awakens, we would like to give him a gift from the people. Have 3 guard towers. I can have 3 guard towers. I don't see how 3 guard towers are necessarily going to help when it comes to liberty. But sure. Put a guard tower there. Put a guard tower here. Put a guard tower over here. I'm not going to quick build those. We'll let those build normally.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever.
I want your money. It does not tell me what my mandate is. I don't know how many months I have for my mandate right now. Does anybody know where it would tell me? Eligible voters, but there are no votes because this is the colonial era. I mean, the crown is happy with me enough.
Like I'm being watched.
Oh, let's conflicts. Beta version. Colonial era, 4 years, 2 months. Is this going down? Or is this going up? It's going down. Okay, so that's where it tells me, right there. I have 4 years and 1 month left as governor to complete one of these. We almost completed exporting planks. So whatever I do next, we do need to focus on extending my mandate. Economy seems to be pretty good. Low construction expenses. Revenue is pretty dang high right now with exports. And fees. Fees are pretty good. Miscellaneous quests, brain cells. Don't have any of that going right now. No tourism, no two-way powers. Rent's pretty good. Rent's pretty good. And I haven't get some money from the pirates. So right now we've got a decent economy. Unemployed citizens and unhoused citizens. You guys want to live somewhere. job. It's a good job, mate. Challenging work. Outdoors. Unfortunately, I can't give you sniper jobs, or I would. Y'all want a job, huh? What was I doing here? Coca? We'll do another coca plantation. Can I build a chocolate factory in the colonial era? Creamery, cannery. No. Just do a tannery, a rum distillery, and a lumber mill. I already have all of that stuff going. Oh well. I can export it at least. Run up check 305! Welcome to the stream! How is it going? Welcome to the Tropico 6 beta. So far, I'm enjoying my time. And somehow I have not freaking run out of my mandate. And you speak English? Yes, I do! I only speak English. Look, Tropico. Tropico's a great game.
To be still work.
I need my mandate extended so I don't go out of business. I've been a big fan of the Tropico series, and so far, Tropico 6 is looking pretty freaking awesome. They've done a lot to it. Tropico 3 previously was probably my favorite in the series.
Good.
How long are we playing for? I will
The
be
palm
playing
tree population of
until
the island.
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream from 3 to 6. Tropico 3 was really good. Tropico 4 and 5 didn't do a whole lot to expand the series. Even though they tried with the different eras, and they tried with the magistrate buildings, they didn't do a whole heck of a lot. But 6 has done quite a bit. If you haven't seen this yet, I can show you a little bit of what they have. Instead of managing one island, you're now managing an archipelago of islands. So right now, this is my main island here, but I've also got stuff going on over here. I got stuff going on down here, and stuff going on over here. And because of that, you have to have Teamster ports so that you can transport your goods from one place to the other. Because my main dock is on my main building, or my main island. So the Teamsters will then transport these goods to the main island, and they'll go out from there. I have all of this to build on instead of just the one island, which is really neat. Something else that's really cool is piracy. By building a pirate cove, you have access to different kinds of things such as loot, treasure hunting, smuggling gold. You can even heist world wonders when you get to a specific era that you can do that, which is really weird. You can steal the wonder and then build it yourself. Like in the tutorial yesterday, we stole Stonehenge, which was nuts. There's also a bunch of other stuff you can do here when you get commandos, spies, and cyber operations. I haven't messed with this yet, because I haven't gotten far enough when it comes to the eras, because the eras are back. They also have brought back... They got rid of the dynasty thing. So you can't put people in charge of different buildings, which I'm okay with. I didn't like the dynasty mechanic all that much. But they did bring back El Presidente originally. You can customize your Presidente if you want to. You can customize your palace if you want to. There's not a whole heck you can customize it with. We have the world's only boulder in our front yard, though. The only boulder that exists in all of the entire world. It is our one and only tourist attraction. Oh, you can actually change the layout, too. I didn't realize you could change the layout. Somehow I missed that. Oh, that's neat. Front yard, but if I do the front yard, then the boulder disappears. Irregular. That is odd. That puts our boulder out front and center. I like that. We'll do that one. You can also place a couple different things here or there, pick the colors and all that kind of lovely nonsense. It's pretty limited, but it's interesting to say the least. And of course, there's the different
I am
eras
the
Now then, you should know.
that you had from before. So eras are still a thing. Right now, this mission is in the colonial era. So we have to keep the crown happy and keep my mandate going so I don't go out of business. Smugglers, -10 with the crown. I think we can afford that. Gold to the crown. Gold nuts to smugglers. Better than City Skylines? I have not played City Skylines, so I can't say yes or no to that, unfortunately. All I can do is compare it to the other Tropico games. There is no terraforming still. At least not from what I've seen. You can't do any kind of changing the ground, which is probably the only city management kind of thing that is not in Tropico as a series
Governor,
yet.
More. Always more. Hop to it.
Yes, fulfill a trade route with the crown. I'm working on it, alright? We got gold and we got sugar. It's getting there. It definitely would be cool to have some terraforming. Maybe we'll have to wait till Tropico 7 for that one. But I really, really feel like... Homeless Citizens 21, still not a bunkhouse. I really feel that the developers have done a fantastic job with Tropico 6 so far. I'm very, very impressed with it. And I'm very happy with it. How did I get the beta? They just sent me a code. I didn't ask for it, they sent it to me. But you can get access to the beta right now if you pre-order the game. That's sugar for that sugar. Do I have more sugar over there? I'm not entirely sure. That's really bad for sugar. What is this, corn? We can do another corn plantation. Yeah, they just sent me the beta code. I didn't ask for it or anything. They just kind of sent it to me. I found it in my email one day, and it was like, yes! Yes, I would love to play the beta for Tropico 6, and it has no NDA, so I can stream it? Who would say no to this? But if you do pre-order it, I believe you get access to the beta. You might want to check that information yourself, just to be 100% sure that you would get access to the beta. And I'm not lying to you. If I am lying to you, I'm not doing it on purpose. But I'm pretty sure that you will get access to the beta by pre-ordering the game. Must pre-order now. Already bought it. Already bought it. I'm really impressed. I'm very happy with Tropico 6 so far. How are we doing with my economy? Economy is good. Expenses is mostly construction. Expenses are generally going to mostly be construction. Construction takes so freaking long. I must resist the urge to quick build everything.
We are prepared for invasion, my governor.
10
they
revolutionary
come.
immigrants.
Oh, Governor, you look so pretty today.
Penultimo
Oh,
didn't
sorry,
die,
I've
although
been
he got
bleeding
shot.
a little since I was shot, and my head feels very light.
But you are right. Work comes first. You must place your people to please your people to secure their support when you proclaim independence. And this is necessary before the crown has you killed. What method would you use to shower happiness upon your people? Food, faith, liberty. I think food makes the most sense. Let's hope you're right. Got it? Got it as in... You did get access to the beta, or got
We
it
no
as
longer
in...
whisper, but rather shout revolution from the rooftops
else.
today. We don't.
Ten
Something does
revolutionary
not
independence.
feel quite right, Governor.
Approval.
We have a
Almost
powerful
there.
desire to call you.
My governor, the people
Have a
are
fort.
feel.
Okay, okay, we can do that. Did they say how long it'd be in beta? Oh, you did get access to the beta by pre-ordering. I was pretty sure that's what it was. The game's not going to be released to 2019, so my guess is that the beta is going to last that long. Of course, I can't guarantee that, but that is my guess that the beta will last that long. Let's put the fort on this tiny island over here that I've done absolutely nothing with. Right next to the SOS sign. Seems like a good idea. Are we doing this? Complete a loot raid. Yes, we're doing a loot raid right now. Is this on PC? Yes, it is. I am currently playing on PC. I do not know about what all consoles this game will be available on, or all systems, but I am currently playing it on my computer. Revolutionaries approval. Revolutionaries. How do I make revolutionaries happy? Compared to the crown. Number of revolutionaries is a lot of revolutionaries. Standing modifiers. Building modifier is -2. Dungeon is a -3? Because I have a dungeon, I have a -3 to them. Crown demand, revolutionary demand, faction leader -1, historical relations. I guess I can get rid of the dungeon. The dungeon isn't doing anything anyway. I built it thinking that I could maybe do something to lower crime, but it doesn't seem to actually be doing that at all. Set of citizens that would certainly vote for you in relation to the total number of citizens able to cast a vote. There we go. We got rid of the dungeon. Even though it's still -3. Why is it still -3? Bunkhouse, -1. Why is it -1 for the bunkhouses? I guess we will increase quality of housing. People are pretty happy, though. The only thing that they're unhappy about is healthcare. And I can't do anything about healthcare, because we're in the colonial era. Faith is also pretty low. Housing is pretty low, because we got a high number of homeless. Why are they homeless? They're poor.
Nice weather. Please excuse me.
Do I need more houses? Do you guys just want more houses? I can get you more houses. Fun is okay. We can maybe up fun a little bit. I do have a circus that I can build that I have not built yet. Where would we put the circus, though? I'm running out of places to put things on my original island here. You know what? We'll put the circus back here. And we'll expand out this way a little bit. I can't put the circus back here. I'll put the circus behind the palace. That way we have our own personal view of the carnival. It's like Michael Jackson's Neverland, except open to the public. These guys should really get a grip. The just grin and bear should be enough healthcare for everyone. I can't do anything for healthcare, though. There is no healthcare option when it comes to the colonial era. There's nothing I can do about it. Allow citizens and tourists to get onto boats. People traveling on boats can dock at landings. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I don't need another dock. Oil well must be built in the world wars. Bunkhouses. We're gonna build a few more houses, I suppose. I don't know how much they'll like living next to the circus, but sure. Happiness. Faith is pretty low. I guess I could build another church. Generally, I don't focus on faith much, because when it comes to Tropico, because it's kind of a money sink, you don't really get anything out of it. But if it makes people happier, and right now I need people to be happy, I guess we'll give it a shot. Alright, we got a couple more houses here. Housing quality 32, health required 4, fee income, clowns and popcorn, beasts with blood, wizards and magic. I don't have any research going on because I don't have a library. I don't need any research right now. You don't have much supplies? You should be doing fine with supplies. My economy's going to take a hit for all that building real quick, though. So it might be a little bit before we can do much of anything. Oh, it takes the pirates so dang long to do anything. I do wonder, if I build more than one pirate cove, do I get more raid points? Like, do they do things quicker? I can't upgrade them or anything. Efficiency's already at 100%. I can't make the efficiency any better. I actually cannot change their budget. It will not allow me to change the budget of the Pirate Cove.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is.
18 months, yes. The pirate guys a break, they're drunk. They better not be drunk! They're supposed to be out there making me money! Not drinking on the job. We're doing good economy-wise. We have an open trade route. Fish! Yes, I will do fish to the crown, because fish is already a thing that I can do. How are we doing on happiness now? Liberty is okay, fun has gone up, faith has gone up. I could probably increase faith and fun more. Fun's easy to increase with more taverns, because when people are wasted, they forget about how terrible their lives are. That's the harsh reality. That sounds terrible when I think about it, but unfortunately, that is a harsh reality. When people are wasted, they forget how horrible their lives are. Where did I put that other tavern? Botanical Garden, Woodworth. I'm just going to, like, fit a tavern in anywhere that it will fit. Because these buildings are so small. Can I fit a tavern over here? No, I can't fit a tavern there, but I can fit one here.
More, Governor, more. Always more.
Arrest
Hop
a
to
revolutionary
it. The crown
Tropicans, have a
demands.
dungeon. No! I need the revolutionaries on my side. I had a dungeon. The dungeon didn't do anything. Dungeon
The
sucked.
people are very happy with their fort, Governor, and hope they never have to use it.
Revolutionary standing. Okay, I think we're doing all right. Proclaim independence. Revolutionary Tropicans. More than 60% above the population support the revolutionaries. Have an average revolution approval of 60-60. Okay. We are getting there. Fun is pretty high. Faith is still low. Housing is still low. With 21 homeless. So let's build a few more houses. How are we doing on economy? We're doing pretty good. I got the money to build. There's nobody rich. Why do I have the option to build a mansion when rich people... There's nobody rich in Tropico outside of El Presidente. And El Presidente lives in the palace. El Presidente does not need a mansion. Speaking of El Presidente, where is El
I should
Presidente?
buy myself something nice, like a second palace.
Like a second palace, yeah. Go to the dock and make the dock
Follow
work
in
better.
my footsteps.
Actually, I probably should take it to the Pirates Cove. Would it look bad if the Presidente
Viva la
went to
revolution! Together, Governor
pirate
Jew,
place?
I, and the people will turn
Revolutionary
everything around.
Immigrants, random blueprint. Random blueprint. I got a blueprint for...
More, Governor, more. Always more.
Yes, trade right with the crown. Okay. What did I get the blueprint for? Did I not get a free blueprint? I was supposed to get a free blueprint. Blueprint? I almost said blueprint. Talking is hard, guys. Talking is very difficult. Everything's in construction costs. Okay. So, that's alright. Fees, grocery, theater, tavern, service. Still have a couple of homeless. Housing's going up by a very small amount. Faith is still terrible. Jobs are okay. Food is good, safety's good, liberty's good. So fun and faith is really all I can increase. Traditional sermon. The service quality is decreased by 10. If visitors have their healthcare happiness lower than 20, they will also receive healthcare services with a quality of 20. That might actually help healthcare. Would that increase healthcare? Maybe. No, it does not increase healthcare. Did increase faith a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a very little bit. I don't have a library to research anything at. I don't need any of this. Do I have any edicts? Church fee. Visitors' religious buildings pay a fee of $1. Advanced boat services. Increase upkeep of Teamster ports. Tourist boats. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Armor development. Increase the extraordinary cost for rigid days by 50%. Food for the people. Citizens consume continuous food when eating. Increase general food by 10. Decrease capitalist standing by 10. Increases communist standing by 5. Penal colony. Increase immigration by 50%. Chance of each immigrant being a criminal is increased by 300%. Yeah, I don't want that. Job quality of... Okay, we'll do
Work
this.
is hard.
Because that'll increase job quality, and we'll do
Aren't you
food
tired
for the
of
people.
lies?
Governor, the people have a request. Before
Produce
citizens-
corn. We're already doing that. I like when they give me missions for things I'm already doing. Sugar, logs, coffee. Sugar, we'll do sugar. Because we've got plenty of sugar going on. I still can't get them up to 60%. They're at like 50. They're right there, but they're just not enough. Eligible voters support 51, undecided opposition 35. Indifferent 25. How do I make you happy? Food, job, housing, faith, fun. You want more houses? Do we have people? There are people who are homeless. Here's the thing, though. Tropico always has people who are homeless. But there's also always houses that are open for people to live in. You know? What if I just build, like, 3 circuses in a row? Will that work? Will that make people happier? That ate up my money like crazy. That was
Viva
probably
la
a bad idea.
revolución! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Revolutionary immigrants. Yes. I can't proclaim independence until I get... Can't do independence until I get 60% of the revolutionaries. What do you want, revolutionaries? What will make you happy? Do you want more faith? Fun is high. Do you want more houses? I will build you another church. If I can figure out where the crap the church is. Chapel. We'll put a chapel over here on this building where these people are. I can find a place to put it. That'll increase faith a little bit. My construction costs are through the dang roof. $51%. I don't know what you want, revolutionaries! I seriously don't know what to do. Doesn't seem to be really anything that I can do. What goes to Christmas 5? The increase of each. I don't have gourmet restaurants. My construction costs are real bad. Real freaking bad. Yeah, now we're in the hole. Now we're in the hole. Come on, get out of the hole.
Is so ripe, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribe.
Build another chapel? I don't have money! I don't have money for this. You act like I have money. You act like there is so much money. There is not. We are deep in the red. Do we have a trade route that's almost done? Rum is taking forever and a day. Fish is not going at all. And neither is sugar. Come on. Holy crap, we're actually making a little bit of money. The Crown sent some foreign aid. And we immediately go back into the negative. Oh, got out of the negative. Just earned 5,000 raid points. We got out of the negative a little bit. Maybe we're making some cash? Have we finally lowered our construction expenses? Wages are insane. Revenue, rent. Rent is still good. Export is alright. Miscellaneous, foreign aid, fees, grocery, tavern, circus. Tourism is nothing. Planks, leather, gold, and nut. Why are we doing gold and nut? Should I continue doing gold and nut? Profit protocol. Increase efficiency 15 with decrease job quality, duration of work shift. Profit protocol. We need money. And we need it bad. I don't understand what the gold nuts are for. Mine will be hidden in coconuts before it's picked up by Teamsters. But why? How does that help me? Cash flow positive? It's going back up! Cash flow is going back up. It's just taking some time. Revenue. Export. Now we're getting a lot of rum and gold. I probably should build another rummery. Rum distillery. What does this mean? What does that symbol mean? Does that mean they're overstocked? If they're overstocked, then I should definitely build a second distillery and a second lumber mill. And we do have a little bit of money to work with now. So we'll build another distillery. And we're going to put a lumber mill. That makes sense. That's not like a really stupid place to put it. I mean, I'll put it back here, but there's no access to a road. I guess I can put it over here. No, I cannot put it over there. I need to cancel this and build a road out. There we go. Build a road out this way so we can hopefully use some of this land. What was I doing? Lumber mill. Won't fit there. The rum distillery might, though. Yes, the rum distillery will fit right there. And then the lumber mill will go wherever it'll fit. Right there. Quick build. I can't quick build that. Okay. That should get us more in the way of exports. We are getting quite... I mean, we're doing pretty well when it comes to economy. Overall happiness. 58%! It's almost there. I just gotta build that other church. Once we get positive cash flow, and I build that other church, I think we'll be good. I probably should build a Teamster's office. To move around all of the stuff to these two buildings here. So we can keep them stocked. So yeah, the corn plantation is full. That's full. Tannery doesn't really have much of anything. I don't really know if having a tannery is really helpful. I probably could change. Decrease efficiency by 60. The plantation does not increase fertility over time. Plantation gets 20% efficiency for other plantations on the vicinity. The different crowd running at the same work mode. I think multiculture will work because I have corn and sugar in here. So that might help. How are we doing on exports? Expenses is all construction. So much construction. Construction is driving me nuts. Coal, coconut. Coconut's not doing much. Refund. Oh yeah, I want to destroy the building. Quests, foreign aid, rent. It's alright. I just gotta wait for the next ship to come in. I can't build anything because I don't have any money. Come on, game! There's people working here, and there's the stuff. Why? What do you mean you don't have supplies? How do you not have supplies? Win the game? I am trying. I am trying real hard. Also, thank you for the 1 cheer. Appreciate that. I don't really do get much in the way of cheers, so thank you. Now we're in the positive. Alright. We have lost a lot of support being so negative in the hole. Why did I lose all that support? I'm still losing support! Where's the chapel at? I will build you another chapel. This is like the 15th chapel. You've heard the Sistine Chapel? Well, this is the 15th chapel.
Viva la revolución! Together, Governor Jew...
Revolutionary immigrants. Nice. There's still nothing there. I guess I could build a logging camp next to it to try to make that an actual thing. And where can I put a ranch? I can't put a road out this way. Ranch. Cattle ranch. All the good places to put cattle are pretty much used. Put a cattle ranch here, right next to the dock. That's a really odd place to put it, but you know, if it works, it works. Does it work? Can I put the road? I can't put the road there. Come on, game. There we go. That'll get the job done. Okay. That'll hopefully be able to get us some more leather for the tannery.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have
You
to
want
pay a
another chapel? Why do you want so many chapels? There's another chapel!
As yet only...
Are you happy now? I'm running out of mandate time. Rum, sugar, fish. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Fisherman's Wharf. Panic. We are in panic mode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to panic mode. The mode in which we panic for our lives. And hope that somehow I can not lose the game. I can't put a road out here. I can't build a road through there? I can't build a road through there! Can't build a road through there! Just gotta get rid of this house. Also called Mega Man playing video games. Yeah, that's hilarious. E underscore 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 A. I got time. I got time. I can do this! Come on, Road. Road, what are you doing? Road, do you not understand? We are at desperate times. There we go. Okay, now that's all connected. That'll give us more fish, and we got more rum. 9 months. It's gonna be close if this happens. It's gonna be real close. That's a smuggler one anyway. That one needs done, and that one needs done. Fish or sugar. Nothing I can do about it now, but wait. $8 months. Come on. Come on. Come on, export that fish!
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay.
Build a tavern. Okay, I'm focusing on staying in charge right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Fish, 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 fish. Down to 5 months. We haven't exported any fish. Why aren't you exporting fish? 4 months? 3 months? Come on! Export the fish, you stupid game! 2 months! I believe in you! 1 month! It's not moving!
Is it that time already, Old Bean? I'm going to need you to vacate the palace.
Sometimes I hate games. Let's load here. Where's it gonna load me at? Give me a couple of months to get more fish and export. It won't export them. I got tons of fisherman wharves, it just won't export. It's saved at 1 month. Great. I guess we're gonna load up this one. Hopefully that save is closer. What am I gonna have to redo, though? That is the question. This is only the first mission. We've almost spent the entire stream on the first mission. That's either because I'm incompetent, or because I'm incompetent. Okay, this was before I built the rum distillery. You still want fish and sugar. Cancel the gold nut. Actually, I need to do the gold nut thing. Secret protocol. Secret protocol. Put 2 on secret protocols for gold nut. Your city's a little brutal. Needs work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I need better fish. Fish, fisherman's wharf. In order to export more fish, we need more fisheries. This is going to be expensive, though. But I got 4 years now to try and figure this out and get this done. Okay. Here we go, playing with roads again. Connect, connect, Connect. Quick build. Quick build. Quick build. There we go. Now we got 4 fisheries. Fishermen's wharves and people working there. Nobody's working here, though. So we'll up the pay to make it more likely that people will want to work there. Why aren't you working there? Efficiency. Where's my efficiency on this? I need 100% efficiency on these. Edict modifiers? Why is an edict modifier a problem?
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to...
Build a tavern. Yeah, I kind of got to get out of the hole right now. You must build infrastructure early. You figured it out? It's all about the roads. Must build infrastructure early. Yep. It's a lot about roads. Roads and economy. You still haven't sent any fish. We got people working all over the fisheries now because of high job pay. Which is good. Although I may have ruined my economy to do it. Kinda did. Kinda ruined my economy with all that construction. Plantation is still highest wages, even though I can't do anything about it. Upkeep, bunkhouses, plantation, fisherman's wharf. Plantations have the highest upkeep. Dock, mine, teamster's office, circus. The income. I don't know. Maybe. Crown's saying a bit of foreign aid. Food for the people has reached level 1. What does that mean? Decrease capitalist standing increases food quality by 10. Decrease the efficiency of all workplaces by 10. Could decrease the population of all workplaces. Pollution. Let's actually cancel that one. We'll cancel the mandatory siesta. We'll keep food for the people going on. We're going to cancel mandatory siesta because I need people working. Why are we not exporting fish? Allow local consumption. No. We would no longer do local consumption until we get the fish freaking sold. You have fish. You have 1,000... You got tons of fish. Do you not have teamsters to move? Is that what the problem is? Do you want teamsters? I can give you teamsters. If I can click on the building. Can I click on that building, please? Game. Game. There we go. Now we got teamsters. To move the fish to the dock. Come on. Come on! You're also not exporting sugar for some reason. Even though we have a lot of sugar. And we're overflowing on in sugar out Rome. I guess that doesn't mean stockpiled. What does that symbol mean then if it doesn't mean stockpiled? Oh, they do have. They're stockpiled on rum. I guess I do need more teamsters to move stuff around. They've still not moved the fish? Hello, Potrix. How's it going? Welcome to Pie Man is franticking because his mandate is running out. And they're not moving anything. I suppose I need more teamsters. Because I've got nobody moving stuff from the buildings. It's like the rum distillery's full. The lumber mill's full. The corn place is full. They're not moving it to the ship. That's got some fish on it. It's got meat and coca on it. Do I need another port? Another dock? I don't know if I can fit another dock anywhere. Started to rebel yet? Not yet. Surprisingly. I mean, I put a dock on one of these islands, but then you'd have to take it to an island and move it from there. I guess I have a Teamster's office over here. So I could put a dock over here. That way the Teamsters will move it from here, move this stuff into there. Coconuts. They don't have coconuts. My coconut gatherer is over here. So for gold nuts, they need coconuts. They can't produce gold nuts if they don't have coconuts. So we need more coconuts. Most of my coconuts are over here. So I need more coconut harvesters. I can fit them in. Trying to play building Tetris is always one of the more annoying things when it comes to Tropico. Trying to figure out where I can put stuff. My construction costs are going to be insane. But when I need a Teamster's dock to take stuff, safe load, loose speed limit, increases the speed of cargo ships by 50%, each ship might lose 50% of its freight. That doesn't seem worth it at all. Regular controls, sniffer dogs. Increase the general crime of the dock by 15, increases efficiency by 20%. Decreases. Well, I don't want that either. Time to bait the master's hook. What? Did we send the fish? Or did it run out? We're finally sending sugar. I need something to the crown. Fish. Yes. I think that's what it was. I just didn't have enough Teamsters. So stuff wasn't being moved around like it needed to be. Now that we've got more Teamsters, we got stuff moving. Can I upgrade the Teamsters? I cannot upgrade the Teamsters. I can give them better pay. Somehow in doing all of that, I have gotten my support up higher. More than 50% of the population support the revolutionaries. Isn't that what this is? I have 57 revolutionaries. I need more revolutionaries. How do I get more revolutionaries? I guess by making the revolutionary lady happy, so I need to build a tavern. Tavern, 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 tavern. Where can I fit a tavern in this place?
Our revolution is as yet only
10 revolutionaries. Is that more revolutionaries? 62 revolutionaries. Royalists, 52. Crown's very happy with me, though, even though they keep having to bail me out. Are we sending fish? Are we sending sugar? We've almost got that sent to the Crown for all the sugar. Hopefully it'll get it done before a year and 3 months. Come on, all you gotta do is send 200 more sugar. That's it. I'm might need another sugar plantation. Let me check. Do we have people unemployed? We have one citizen unemployed, so there's no point in building another sugar plantation. Because I'll have nobody to work there. And it's in construction costs. Okay, wages are also dang high. Dock wages are the highest, but I need the dock wages to be high. Dock wages are low, then they're crap. Mine, Fisherman's Wharf, Teamsters, all this. Coconut harvesters have high wages. You guys have coconuts? Yes, you guys have coconuts. I need you to have coconuts in order to send stuff. What are you sending? Hides? You're going to send nothing? Excuse me? Excuse me? You're sending nothing. I wish I could specialize. I could click on a dock and specialize what it will send. You're sending corn and hides. But I need sugar. Send sugar. All you have to do is send 200 sugar. You're sending meat. Why are you sending meat? You're on Gold Island. Your goal is to send gold.
See?
Let's lower the dock just a little bit so I can try to keep my money going. All you gotta do is send 200 sugar. Just 200 sugar. It ain't that hard.
Governor, the people have a request.
Complete the loot raid. Okay, that's fine. A loot raid isn't too bad. I'll have you look. Can I have you loot sugar? I'll have you loot sugar. More sugar, yes. More sugar. Always more sugar. We need a sugar rush. Sugar. Where can I put a sugar plantation? It'll fit here. That's a terrible place for a sugar plantation. That's not great, but it'll do. Of course, you're not connected to a road. Why would you be connected to a road? I'm going to run out of mandate time again. Come on, plantation. Work with me. Plantation. Plantation. I really need you to work with me here, plantation. What are you doing? Why can I not connect you to a road? There we go. And people are working there like crazy. So that's even more sugar. Is anybody stocking on sugar? Please! Sugar! 200 sugar! That is it! You have it! You have tons of it! You have a metric ton of sugar! 4 months. I'm going to run out of time again. I'm going to run out of time again. More Teamsters. Please! I'm begging you here! Trade route completed. Complete the sugar trade route. Fulfilled important trade route with the crown. But I did. I did. We did the sugar trade route with the crown. What? I don't understand. But But I... cancel that, and we'll do planks, because planks are actually at that place. Planks to the crown, accept. 1 month. There's actually planks there. Is that not considered an important trade route? Tropico 6! Tropico 6!
Is it that time already?
Ah!
I'm going to need you to vacate.
You're driving me crazy, game. I am completing your trade routes! Did something glitch here? Or is it a me problem? It's probably a me problem. I guess sugar isn't considered an important trade route? Or the trade route ran out of time, but it said trade route completed in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. And that was with the crown. This is the save with 1 month left. That's the wrong save. There's too many save files. There's too many dang save files. Okay. Alright. What do we need? What is the problem here? We need maybe more Teamsters? So we'll build more Teamsters. I need to complete a trade route. Even though I could have sworn I've completed trade routes. This is not a good save. One of these saves has to be the right save. I need that 4-year save. Building a third dock actually didn't do squat for me. Probably because of the location. Okay, here's the 4-year save. Alright, let's try to figure this out here. Storage. You got nothing in storage, you got nothing in storage. What do we have here? Relations 0. Destination the crown. Sugar and fish. So I need Teamsters. Let's build Teamster offices. Put one here. Put one there. Build out the road. Quick build. Quick build. Is there a time on this? Revenue 0, relations 0 with the crown. Alright, we'll cancel this. And we'll try again. Sugar with the crown. 10% standard. Total bonus 300. Accept. It still says 0, 0, 0. Why does that say 0, 0, 0? Rum, gold nut. Minus 10 with the crown. It's canceled the rum contract. What else does the crown want? Crown wants gold. Crown does not want rum. Pineapple, meat. 2,100. We can do that. We do have ranches. We can put another ranch together, though. I think I had a ranch over here at one point. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Tropico. Come on. Work with Pie Man. There we go. Okay, we got corn, they got coal, fish, meat, and sugar. It all says 0, 0, 0. That's importing meat. That's not what I want. I don't want to import. I want to export. Export gold. Export rum. Hides. 1,000 units. Sugar. accept. These are all exports, right? Yes, those are all exports. Corn, coal, storage. Tannery makes hides. They have no hides because they don't have... storage, 0 hides. Cattle. Do you... meat, hides, allow local consumption? No. Allow local consumption? No. Pasture prohibition. The ranch does not decrease fertility in this vicinity. Decrease efficiency by 50%. I don't want that. I can't do this. Increase efficiency in nearby plantations and hydraulic plantations. I don't really have anything I can do with that.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have...
I still have these edicts in effect. I want to cancel this. Can't cancel it. How do I... Can I not cancel it? I guess because I don't have the money to pay for it, I can't cancel it. It's kind of obnoxious. I'm so low on money. Come on, come on, come on, game! Work with me! They're not exporting anything! Why aren't you exporting any of the stuff? Fish, hides, sugar, none of it. I got teamsters, I got plantations. For some stupid reason, they're not moving it. Coal, wood, coca. Now you're moving some sugar. Finally. Finally, you're moving some sugar. You're not moving anything. We got some sugar moved. Still no hides, still no fish, but at least you did something. Don't know why you're not doing fish. You're producing hides, but you're not moving them. And the same with you. You're producing hides, but you're not moving. You're taking hides in, and leather out. You know what? Can I turn this building off? I'm going to get rid of the tannery. Because I need the hides to be exported and not go to the tannery. And the tannery is not making me money. You have no logs. You have logs but aren't sending them. Why are you not sending them? Do you want more teamsters? I can give you more teamsters! Coconuts, golden nuts, coconuts, cocoa. Finally, they sent out some hides. Now that we got rid of the tannery, we got the hides going. What are you after? Fulfill important trade route with the crown. I am trying. I am trying so hard here, game, to fulfill a trade route with the crown. You have no idea. Let's try more sugar. I had a sugar plantation up here. And then we gotta play road Tetris. Building Tetris, road Tetris. It's always some kind of Tetris. There we go. Well, that actually was easy. And I got people working there all over the place. Got some raid points. Nice. Fish, hides, sugar. All right, we're finally transporting fish, hides, and sugar. And a good bit of it, too. That's a lot of hides. Hides are getting there. Sugar is getting there. Fish is getting there. It's just taking its sweet time. Probably could do more fish. If I can put a fisherman's wharf anywhere. I had all these wharves over here. Do we have money? We have a little bit of money. I can start branching out the fisherman wharves again. Pause, please. Destroy this house. Because I need the road. Got 2 years to get this done. Sugar, hides, fish. Please tell me. No, no, not logs. You got sugar and fish. Don't be exporting logs. I need you to export the things that'll make it so I don't lose the game. This has got to be the worst road I've ever seen. And you know what we need over here? We need Teamsters. Like, half the population has got to be Teamsters. We did the sugar one. But it didn't... But we can... What? I completed it. Bananas, rubber, hides, coffee, sugar. Again, sugar. Except hides, fish. I'm confused. Is sugar not considered important enough? Perhaps it's just not important enough. But the Crown doesn't want anything else. Hides, cocoa, rubber, rum. Not enough trade licenses. Buy a trade license. Start trying to send them rum. I do have a rum distillery that is full of rum, and for some reason nobody is going to pick it up, even though there's a Teamster office right next to it! Teamster offices are getting paid the most. Come on, people! Come on, work with me here! Meat, coin, planks, gold. Corn, rum, hides, coconuts. Look at that treasure. Nice. How we doing here with fish? Hauling stuff is serious business. Apparently, it's so serious that for some reason, I mean, they want 300 rum. I have, like, 3,000 rum in storage. But for some reason, they won't put it to send it. Now, that's 625 rum. So in a month, they'll send this out. And that should complete the contract for the trade route, which should give me this. An import with the Crown. What? I am an idiot. I am a big idiot. They want me to import something, not export it. Wow. No wonder this isn't working. I've spent like the last half hour trying to complete something with the Crown, only to figure out they want me to import and not export. Oh, garbage. Alright, Crown, what will you give me? You'll give me hides, you'll give me logs. I will take your logs. Well, you know what? In my attempt to try to make the exports work, I think I've actually fixed my economy somewhat. Even though these guys, I still don't know what that symbol means. We completed a trade route. What's the, like, a really low import? Oh, trade licenses. I thought I completed a trade route. So I got a year to get enough logs from the crown. Oh, Pie Man, why can't you read? Gets me every time. Every single time. I'm telling you. Don't another tavern. Because we're rolling in dough and it's starting to show.
Our revolution is as yet only...
Revolutionary immigrants, sure. The question is, do I have enough time left to complete the import? I might. They only need like 980 more for the import to be done. We're kind of running out of time here today. I would like to finish this mission today. I would really like to finish this mission. You need 8 more logs. I need 8 more logs imported. Come on. Come on. I got 10 months. I got 9 months. Holy crap.
I must say, I'm glad to...
Extend my mandate. Thank freaking goodness. Finally. Finally figured that crap out and got it working. Oh, I feel like an idiot, though. Okay. What do I need now? How's my economy? My economy is, like, amazing. In actuality. Now that I got billions of Teamsters, my economy is pretty dang good. Faith is 26. How do I make 57? I need 60% of the population as revolutionaries. I guess I could build another church to try to make... to increase the faith level and try to make them happy that way. I mean, I got 3 circuses. Overall happiness is 38. Housing's pretty bad. We could go with some housing. Housing quality has been raised quite significantly as of recent. We'll increase housing quality, because I've got a little bit of cash. And we'll build a couple of houses. Wherever I can figure out where to build them. Gotta remember, you can hold shift to build more than one house. Or one building at a time. Quick build. Quick build. Come on, click on it. There we go. Quick build.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay
Complete a loot raid. Do we have people living in these houses yet? Do I have a loot raid I can complete? Cancel this. Yes. Loot coconuts and sugar. Sure! Let's loot some sugar. Just indefinitely loot sugar. 6% of the population support the revolutionaries. How do I know what amount of the population is in support? Faction standing. Revolutionaries. I have 58% of peer support. Proclaim independence. There is not a proclaim independence option. Because there's not a constitution option. Do I have to research a constitution? No, I do not. Where do I get the constitution? Colonial era. Mandates okay. Plead the crown demands. Send pirates on raids, undertake heists, extort wonders. This is not...
Now then, you should know who...
I am the infamous revolutionary.
Like building government
Sophia
tools and
Ortega.
educate and support
And
the
this
people. Military
is
buildings
my
are
struggle.
appreciated in order to
My
fight for the defense
people
of their
are oppressed.
ideas.
We cannot benefit from our own efforts as rich men. Oh,
So you want military. Like a fort. Don't they already have a fort? I have a fort down here on Fort Island. I'll build a fort over here. That'll maybe make the revolutionaries happy. A couple of guard towers. Perhaps. Trying to figure out what'll make my revolutionaries happy. I can't quit on that because I'm probably out of money. Those coconuts down south are well guarded. Indeed, they have a fort next to them. Those are very important coconuts. It's because we're hiding gold inside them.
I am the infamous
What else does she like?
revolutionary. Sophia
They like buildings
Ortega.
and governmental
And this
tools that
is my
educate and
struggle.
support the people. Do I have a newspaper? I do have a newspaper. They would probably like a newspaper. Question is, where can I fit a newspaper? I can't fit a newspaper in. I want to put it right there. Let's actually demolish this tavern. And we'll put the newspaper right there. Or that was a waste because it still doesn't fit. Well, you know, you learn. Newspaper will not fit there. It'll fit here. And it does have to be next to a road. So I can just put it there. And the library does not need to be next to a road. So I can just put it here. Newspaper. Hire foreign workers. I don't need foreign workers for the newspaper, and I don't... Leisure. On the way to the library. And we have a library. Okay. Does that make you happy?
I am the infamous
Military bearings are
revolutionary.
appreciated in order to fight for the defense of
Ortega.
ideas,
And
governmental tools, and
this
educate
is
this
my
to
struggle.
support governmental tools. Government. Do we have government buildings? Government and finance. Dungeon. You want a dungeon? That's the only government building I could build. I don't want to build a dungeon. But I guess maybe I have to. Because that's the only government building I've got. But I just said gungeon. It's not a gungeon, it's a dungeon. There is a difference. There is quite a difference between a dungeon and a gungeon. We're not entering a gungeon here, we're entering the dungeon. 58.
More, Governor, more. Always more.
Fulfill a trade route with the crown. Do I have trade routes with the crown? I do have trade routes with the crown. Okay, those are already being done. I got rid of the tavern. I am quickly running out of time here for the stream. What do I make you happy with? What do I make you happy with? What do I make you happy with? Another newspaper? Maybe an education newspaper. Where can I fit another newspaper? I can fit one over here. Maybe that'll make him happy? I'm hoping. I mean, I've had this support up above 60%. Can't help but notice that the will of the people is leaning in, shall we say, in a more independent direction. Now in turn, my governor asks to declare independence from the crown. If you think of enough support, throw off the shackles of servitude and claim place in the history books. But how? Do I have to research it? Maybe I have to research it? How does one declare independence? More guards. Select El Presidente, customize, focus building. How do I declare independence? How do I declare independence? How do I declare independence? I don't remember from Tropico 5 how to declare independence! Childhood allowances, penal colony, church fee, employee of the month. Okay, sure. Circus, alright.
Well, you did the right thing.
Extend my mandate, thank you. Approved portfolio. Efficiencies decrease the efficiency of the high school, college, increase the standard bonus. This building emits 15 liberty, the knowledge of the generator is reduced. Uncensored portfolio, okay. Try that. I think you need to have over 60% from revolutionaries. They're not very good, lol. Hey! I am trying here! Towards the revolutionary faction. We'll try that. I never said I was good at Tropico, okay? I just said I liked it. I've made a decent economy, haven't I? It's about as good as one can hope for. I'm just trying to figure out how to declare independence. Is that so hard? Is that so bad? See, now I have 61% support. And it says I need 60%. And I have 61%. Country of citizens that will certainly vote for you in relation to the total number of citizens eligible to cast a vote. The actual votes cast for you on election day might be higher depending on the currently undecided citizens. So we have 60%, but it won't let me... I don't know how to proclaim independence. I don't know where the proclaim independence button is. Could somebody give me a proclaim independence button? Please. Inspire the revolutionaries to find a secret way of proclaiming independence from the crown. I know how to do it. I just need the button. It's your support, but you need revolutionary support. I have 63 revolutionary support. I only need 60. Revolutionary standing, 63. Support, 285. Support, 61%.
Oh, we see these days.
No, I don't want to kill you.
Okay. May I help you?
I guess I could kill you. Maybe that would make him happy. I have over 60% support from the revolutionaries. There just isn't a button. I would have thought that maybe I would have had to have researched it or something. Trade route completed. Good. Did we get the loot completed yet? Not yet. A trade route. Sure, we'll do a gold one. Planks. Alright. Am I missing something here, chat? Am I missing something very obvious? And if so, could you inform me of what I'm missing? I feel like an idiot. I feel like I'm missing something extremely obvious. Well, now it's going down to 59. Foreign relations 100%. No rebel threats. Overall happiness is good. Nothing in the Swiss bank account, unfortunately. But it's the colonial era. They don't have Swiss bank accounts back then, I don't think. I mean, we're rolling in dough.
Governor, more. Always more.
Arrest
Up to it.
revolutionary
The
Tropicans,
crown
have a dungeon.
demands.
No. I'm not arresting revolutionaries. I need revolutionaries. Don't you understand? I need the revolutionaries. What number am I missing looking at? My dog is barking at me. Politics. 61. Support's going down to 56. Number of revolutionaries 160. Got more revolutionaries than royalists. I'm gonna run out of time for the stream. I'm like right at the end of the mission, but I just can't figure out what the last thing is I need. I'm gonna do a quick Google here. Just bear with me. Tropico 6 Beta Independence. Okay. About independence from the crown. It seems to be nice for the beta. Okay. How to get revolutionaries. Play about 20 in-game years, build everything I can, but I don't have enough revolutions to become independent from the king. You have to accept the missions and take the revolutionary immigrants as a reward. Also have to build a newspaper or two next to your housing and set the work to independent. Population growth, trading with smugglers is a good way to reduce the relationship level very quickly. Also, degrading your relationship with the king may help. Really? So taking deals with smugglers. So we'll cancel the trades here. And take some smuggler deals. Exports to smugglers. I can't take any exports from smugglers. Take imports though. Milk, sure. Why not? Wool, okay. Planks, alright, sure. So my standing is too high with the king. Is what it seems like. Missions and take the revolutionary immigrants as a reward. Well, I accepted the missions, it's just taking forever and a day for the mission to happen.
Our revolution is as yet only...
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like...
Okay, I need to import from the crown. Buy a trade license, crown, import. What's the crown want to import? Logs? Alright, sure. Raid completed? Okay, we got the loot. You guys are gonna loot for more stuff. Ugh. This is a real pain in my butt. 61? I mean, it seems like it's enough. But it still just isn't enough. It seems like enough, but it's not. Milk import. Why can't I export to smugglers? I want to export to smugglers, not import from them. Tropico would be so much better without factions and crap. I mean, factions are an interesting part of the game. It's just trying to figure out how they want to be used. Some of you dictator hit peace. That's what the dungeon is for.
I must say, I'm glad to be still.
Expand mandate, please. Thank you.
I ask myself, Governor, do the...
Build a tavern. Okay. That's simple enough. That should make you happy. It is 6 o'clock, and we are currently out of time. But since I'm so freaking close to finishing this, I want to give just a couple more minutes here. I mean, I'm at 68. We have 66 revolutionaries now. And the crown is not a big fan of me anymore. Because I've been working with smugglers. Any of this hurt the crown? I don't think so. I'm also running out of money because of all this stupid importing. Maybe I have to finish the gold nut export before it'll let me do it? Is that what it is? Trade route completed. Okay. Let's get milk from the smugglers. 68% in favor. 65 revolutionaries. It's above 60! It is above 60! And the crown is not happy with me right now.
Excuse me, Earlsport. I need a teensy...
Export trade route, that's alright. We can buy a trade license. Export, what do you want? Tobacco, logs, rubber, coffee, sugar. Okay. Now that we figured some of this stuff out here.
Is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to...
Food for the people.
Our
I already have
revolution
food for
is
the
as yet
people.
only-
10 revolutionaries. Is that still not enough? That's still not enough revolutionaries? Oh! You're killing me! You're killing me here, game. I got a lot of people without houses, but I have no money now because I've been importing everything from these freaking smugglers. Trying to make the crown hate me. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm scrambling. I'm scrambling something fierce. Chad, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm still a newspaper or two, next to housing, set to work mode with independent. I have.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find...
Produce corn. I'm already producing corn. That's fine. A bit of help, a bit too good. I missed the direct indicator. The newspaper helped a lot. Putting a newspaper near houses. There's no houses near this newspaper, so I'll demolish this one. And I'll build another newspaper close to houses. Once I get some money. Let's cancel that one. Because I need money. And that's costing me a lot of money. This is also not really near houses. I gotta build a newspaper somehow up here by where my houses are. We're gonna go to like 6:10 or 6:15. I can't be doing this all day, but I really wanna... I really, really freaking wanna figure this out. Let's export some sugar. Leather, planks, we can export planks. Export coal, monetary licenses.
Our revolution is as yet...
I will take your immigrants. Still not enough. 79%! 79%! Still can't declare independence. Also, I am going to be kicked out as governor unless we start sending sugar. There's sugar in that one. 3 months, that'll send it. So now it's 78. I know! It's like I got it in the 70s, and it's still not enough! What do you want from me? I don't have iron to send. Meat import. Bananas export. Hides, not enough funds. I don't have enough funds for that? I don't want to take them. I want to sell them. I don't have wool. No exports I want to take right now. Come on! That's like 1,800 sugar. That'll get me my extended mandate. I basically bankrupted myself trying to make the crown hate me. Thinking that that would make the revolutionaries like me.
Well, you did the right thing.
Yes, thank you, finally.
Governor, the people have a request.
Build a chapel. I can do that. I will build you a chapel. I will build you a chapel over here. If I can find a spot to put it. There you go. There's a chapel. Can I build a newspaper? A newspaper. Newspaper. Where are my houses at? I have houses here. Build a newspaper by the houses. We'll get rid of one circus. And build a newspaper there. I can't quick build it, but we'll high priority it. Can I quick build the chapel? Yes, I can.
Viva la revolución!
Is that enough now? 82%? How do you still have money after all this? Because I built a really good economy. And I've been just kind of constantly messing it up. Trying to figure out what it wants me to do. I don't know what that was. Proclaim independence. Revolutionary. Okay, but... what? Accept. We'll do sugar. Leather. I don't have a tannery anymore. Gold. I'll send you gold. Rum. I'll send you rum. Coffee, tobacco. I don't have any of those. Fish to smugglers? Yes. No imports here, right? No imports. Okay, good. Import coffee? I don't have coffee. Probably should build a tannery again. Newspaper. Put a newspaper by these houses. Put it to the Independent. And then build more houses. 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 Everyone has a house. Maybe need a specific building, i.e. government. IDK, I've played Tropico 2 for a while. Maybe Path the Rush. See, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. It's like, do I have to research something? Is the button somewhere?
Have a request.
The people of Tropico love you almost...
Holy crap, we did it!
We have such exquisite taste.
Excellent. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
All I had to do was build a newspaper in 15 billion houses!
My heart swells with joy as I greet
Oh!
my for the first time as El Presidente.
Woo! What is this? I don't know what this is. Whatever this is, we are... I need to save. We're done for today! Thank you for watching! We'll come back next week, possibly with some more Tropico 6. That was a pain in the butt to try to figure that out. But anyway, I'm Mega Pie Man. You can follow me here on the channel for more of me and my stuff if you're interested in it. I also have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/MegaPieManPhD. And you can subscribe if you want to support the channel. Subscribe, stream tip. I'm also a GOG affiliate, so if you buy anything over on GOG.com and use my affiliate link, you can help support the channel that way. I got a Discord, I got a Twitter. All the links are below the video you're watching on Twitch. I'm gonna go do something else besides look at Tropico right now, because I was panicking like crazy. We are over time. But thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.